That's Bob.
Jack Bryan. Excellent. Well, welcome to the gentlemen's doubles winner.
Step in the middle.
Who's going to go first?
How does it feel, guys? Congratulations.
It feels really good. I mean, obviously, a long fortnight. I think we were on the court for almost 20 hours. Down match points in the third round, down break points to be out of here in a fifth set in the semis, and I think we're down a break point in the fifth set tonight. So just, I told him it was like a mental training kind of 2 weeks. I mean, it's going to toughen us both up, for the future. But, a blast to play with Jack. He's got so many skills. I was in awe a lot of time. He had some amazing shots. His speed is unbelievable. So it's just a lot of fun playing with him. Going to dedicate it to Bob, though. He's back at home supporting us. Just got off the phone with him. He's super excited. He watched every point in the final. And dedicated to my grandpa, who's passed away two days ago. So he was watching the first week and supporting us, and then he just passed away. So, those two guys, two Bryans. But yeah, thanks to Jack for suiting up with me. I texted him a couple weeks before Wimbledon, and he agreed to play, which is cool.
Grandfather, if I recall, he'd watch every match and.
Yeah, he watched every match. Our whole career. He charted it with my grandma. She just passed away a month ago, and then he went a couple days ago, peacefully in his sleep. So yeah, he was a huge supporter of us, and even in the juniors, he came to all the junior tournaments, all our Stanford matches. I was happy I could bring joy to him, and he watched Tennis Channel, whatever was on, he would watch it in the middle of the night. So he was one of our biggest supporters, and
his name and it's your
yeah, it's I was Carl Bryan. Yeah, my dad's dad lived in Santa Maria. So it's pretty emotional to play through that in passing. And my mom's actually been battling an eye infection too, so it's been a tough week. She can't see out of her eye, which is, it's pretty crazy back at home right now. But we're still ecstatic. I mean, too tired to really even talk right now. But if Jack will play with me again, I'll gladly suit up with him. But we'll see how Bob's health is.
Sort of at the French Open, you sort of said your goodbyes. You said you weren't sure if you were going to see us again, and what made what made you ready to play on?
Yeah, I mean, the opportunity to play Wimbledon, it could be the last time. I don't know, just wanted one more shot at it. Bob said go for it, and I want to stay sharp just in case he comes back. And opportunity to play with Jack is one of the best doubles players in the world. It's definitely a shot at the title. When you suit up with Jack Sock. So that was why I came over here, and it all worked out. The rest is history. And to hold up a trophy, it's been a lot of years since I won a Grand Slam. So it's a special feeling standing up there holding the Wimbledon trophy. With a good friend, Jack, and it's a new experience winning with someone else. Won 16 times with Bob, so to do it with someone else is cool.
So now you're 17. I think that's tied for the most by any man, with Newcomb. I think 17.
Yeah.
So now
I didn't know that. But
and now you're ahead of Bob, which is I don't know how that.
Yeah.
He can have mine. I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean it's to do it, it's a weird feeling when without Bob. But yeah, I mean we've been talking about we want to dedicate it to him. He's back at home, busting his butt to get back out on tour. He wants to come back. He's just as motivated as anyone to be back because he wants to finish strong. But Jack's a pretty good fill-in partner.
I'm just filling in.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to play with. Our energy was positive the whole time. We never got down. There was a lot of times where we could have, been negative, but we kept pumping each other up. He always keeps you in the point when you think it's over. He's just flying, like his legs are. He's as quick as anyone. He's 25 years old, and he just got blazing speed. And his forehand is one of the scariest in the game. So I think a lot of these guys, fear that shot. And he's probably hit 500 winners on that thing this week, and I was seeing it just whiz by my ear, for 2 weeks. It has a lot of RPMs, which is it's fun to hear. It's a loud shot. One of the best overheads in the game too. Every time a ball went up, it seemed like it just got smacked down. Amazing athlete.
And you just mentioned that Jack Sock's shots, his forehand in particular, is so loud under any circumstance. But Wimbledon has such great acoustics and the closed roof. Did you notice the sound?
We were saying in the warm up, like the ball was coming off in that center court. It's really intimate, and it is louder than any other court. His serve, his return, everything was coming off loud. It was just fun. We were smiling a lot during these 2 weeks, even though sometimes we were down and out. We were just having a blast. He keeps me loose. He's dancing, he's singing in the locker room. He brings a lot of youthful energy. I try to bring some, experience and whatever I can bring. It's just a different experience. I'm really happy. I'm a little bit, in a piece of me, sad that Bob's not here with us. It'd be cool if we could play triples. But a Wimbledon title's it's the biggest title there is in doubles. So.
What's your plans going forward? I don't know what Bob's prognosis is. What do you know what his prognosis is in terms of?
I'm talking to him every day. He watched the first set. He was in the pool rehabbing, and he had a screen watching. Second set he's been working hard on it. He's just doing everything he can. But right now it's still up in the air. He's getting sore after he hit a few days and he got a little tightness in it. So Atlanta looks like it's not going to happen for us. So I think Jack and I will probably play that one, and then I got to get back and see him and see how he's doing. But he hasn't hit too many balls since he hit that serve in Madrid. I think he's only hit 2 or 3 times, and they're just hand feeds. So we're just gotta talk to some more doctors. He got some stem cell treatments that's supposed to kick in it's been about 2 weeks, and it hasn't been a huge success. So it's still iffy. So keep Jack on speed dial.
Are in really good shape now to qualify for London, even just on this one tournament. So if hopefully Bob's back by then, but if not, he would.
Bob and I are looking good for London. Jack and I are looking good.
Might look good for London. That's what it is.
Well, I'll probably qualify with someone. It'd be cool to. I want to finish the whole year, and to play with Bob or Jack. I'll be happy to be in London. If Bob can't come back, Jack's ready. You're ready. You want to stand by. You want to come back to London, right?
I'll just be in the batter's box.
To win a slam, I think that gets you a berth. If you're outside the top 8 and another team, as long as no one wins the U.S. Open, that shouldn't. We'll see how it stacks up in a few months.
And Mike, you
want to answer one?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Mike, you're the oldest player to win the Wimbledon doubles.
And be number 1 in the world. Don't forget that.
Longevity is pretty special. Just to be able to play for so long, it feels like it's a cool thing to do, because I definitely work hard on the body and the diet, and I don't go out late, and I get my sleep, and I do everything to keep playing. And I'm just happy that I'm still out here, at 40. As you've seen with Bob, we have the same hips and everything, and he went down a little early, so hopefully that I'm not next. But to hit number 1 at 40s, it's a great feeling. I didn't think actually I'd get back up there again, but Bob and I had a great stretch. Jack and I had a great Wimbledon. So it's really cool to be back on the top of the mountain. And now let's try to fin guys off and see how long you can keep it. But it's a cool feeling.
Jack, what did the slam win?
Oh, hey guys.
Jack, what did the slam win mean to you, and what's it like playing against Mike as opposed to some of your other partners?
Yeah, first of all, it means a lot. Yeah, we had a taste of it in 2014, unfortunately, against these guys. But honestly, I think that gave me some confidence and experience to go out on center court again, because I hadn't been out there too many times. But obviously, same pressures, same feeling out there. But to have a guy, half of the greatest team of all time to ever play this sport alongside you only gives you that much more confidence, that much more experience, wisdom, everything. So it gives me a sense of comfort out there. I can relax, and I'm always pretty relaxed when I play doubles, but I know if I can kind of stick to my game plan, out there. He's unbelievable at cleaning up at the net and doing all the basics of doubles, the best of all time. So it means a ton. Like he said, this one's for Bob. Obviously, I'm ecstatic on the inside for myself and my family and my team and everyone that supports me. But at the end of the day, this one's definitely for Bob. Like I said all week, I'm just filling in for him, and whether that's one tournament or multiple, I obviously hope he comes back as soon as possible. The tour misses him. I miss him. Mike misses him. He's a legend of the game. So that one's for Bob, and it'll help with confidence going forward. I'm having an unbelievable singles year, so hopefully this will will give me some confidence and get those demons out of my head and play the tennis I know I can play.
Do you think this will help?
Yeah, of course. I think anytime I'm playing on a weekend, holding a trophy of any sort. I've said this my whole career. That's why I play a lot of doubles. And if I have success in it, I feel like it always catapults me into my singles a little bit. So I'm excited for the summer. My favorite time of the year, playing in front of home fans. And like I said, I know the level I can play, the level I can be at. So I showed it last year a lot, obviously at the end of the year as well. So I'm not too stressed about it. I got a great team around me, great support system, and I'm just gonna keep working hard and going after it.
Sorry. Last one.
Thank you, Jay.
Okay, well, I'll turn it into a two-part question.
Yeah, is that allowed?
You had that wonderful forehand winner the last time you won Wimbledon.
Sorry.
But what would be your takeaway? And secondly, did you football intentionally just to give your foes a sense of overconfidence?
You want to take the forehand one first? I'll take the
I didn't know. What was the forehand one? I didn't. What was my?
You had a forehand winner when you won the Wimbledon.
Yeah, in 2014.
Yeah. Well, that was sort of to me that was the takeaway from that win. What would?
Well, yeah, that finished the match. So it was a pretty big takeaway. This one, I pride myself on solid returning in doubles. For some reason, I return a lot better in doubles than singles, but I usually go after him. I'm pretty aggressive with him. And Mike was getting us to a lot of chances to break in the fourth and fifth, and I wasn't necessarily going after it as much as I'd like to. So we had that last break point. We broke on. Mike came to me and was like, seriously, just miss it, just hit it as hard as you can. I want you just to go big. And I had a feeling on where it was going, and I went after it. Hit a good return. Excuse me, and then backed it up with obviously my bread and butter at the forehand, and was able to break. And then Mike obviously serving 145 cannons the next game. So we were good to go. So it was crazy fun out there and special to play with him.
That was good. Yeah. Good.
See you guys.
Great to see you. Great to see you.
Done.
Congratulations.
Done.
There you go.
Good job.
It's a little stiff. Oh my gosh.